Greetings, everyone. Hello, and welcome. My name is Monster to Mermaid, and this is Minecraft. And behind me, you see the Caledonian-style airship, which is part of Minecolonies mod, which I am playing, and which is my dream Minecraft game. I love it. The sun is going down. I think I'm going to go up there and sleep tonight. I'm changing my view. I'm going to rise up into the air and go over and sleep in the airship. This airship is one of two airships that supply this town, Seabridge, with its supplies, with the supplies that it is not getting from Tana, the underwater world. So the underwater world is right now supplying a lot of the materials that this town is using because that is our agreement. We are trying to make a connection. This is sort of like an experiment to have a group of land people live underwater in an area close to the cities of the Mers, the cities of the townspeople, living near the cities of the Mer people, my people, mermaids. And so I'm going to sleep right now. And I'm going to sleep super early. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning, in the evening when I went to sleep. We're now looking at the sunrise right there, and I'm going up. My people have, as an ambassador, I actually have some skills, and I am allowed to swim through the air as well as through the ocean. And when I swim over this cliff right down here, there it is, there's the second ship right there. And that second ship, let me get this construction tape off of here. That second ship is in fact the Steampunk. Oops, I shouldn't do it like that. Let's do that. Okay, heel the rock back. And the Steampunk is the airship that is parked in front of the town hall for right now. And when the tourists come in on either of those two ships, this is Russell. Russell is our first guard. He is a druid. When they come in on a ship, then, oops, let me go over this again and reset it. There we go. They come into the town hall, and there are places for them to eat and to rest. And by rest, I just mean sit and have a nice meal and things like that. And then I hear someone eating, but this is the kitchen right here, and she's not up here right at the moment. It's early in the morning, but I'm going to look here. Here she comes. This is Kiyoshi. She's the chef, and she's on her way to her kitchen. This might be something that I might want to do right at this moment, as a matter of fact, and that is give her some counters and some shelving. And I have a bunch of mods, including Mr. Crayfish, Furniture Mob, and I also have Macaw's Furniture. We're going to look at counters and see. So most of these, and we have Builders, Crafts, and Additions, which also give us counters. I kind of like the idea, and let me look at the rock for a minute. The rock is sort of green. We're using spruce on the floors. Outside, they're using white chairs, which is interesting in a dining room. But we're going to, I think, look at the counters again. I think I'd like to put special, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the Cooking for Blockheads, another mod that we also have. I'm going to use their counters, and because their counters, now they have this counter. Let me look under drawers. DRAW. There should be a cooking for blockheads drawer
I can
as
help
well,
you with that.
but I don't see it right at this moment. Let's look for cooking for blockheads for a second. Let's just look for it right quick. I'm going through our list. Is this it? That's the veggie way. And that is cooking for blockheads. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this counter right here, this sink. Let's try these cabinets, and I might need this corner, so I'm going to put the corner there, and then we'll get a stove. And although I'm not so much wanting to get the stove right away, let's try these cabinets. These cabinets are really come out pretty far, but I think it's going to be okay. I think these will be fine. I'm going to put a corner in right here, and so that I can put this cabinet right there. So we have this section of cabinets, and then we're going to have cabinets on this side right here. We're just going to have another 2 sets of cabinets right there. And there we go. The backsplash is going to be this limestone and rocky mixture, and I really
Good
like
day
it.
to you.
Yes. Hi. You like? Okay, that's good. She's giving her approval. And then why don't we put one of the sinks? Let's put a sink over here in the center of this area right here. Over here, let's put this counter that looks like it's some kind of cooking space, but it's not. But it's the only one that has drawers. And so that's one of the reasons why I want to put that there. Let's put that top. Actually, I think we're going to have to use polished andesite. Let's get a polished andesite piece. And let's put away this for a minute, and let's put that piece in this corner, and then we can put the cabinet right there. That cabinet's good. Let's come over here and let's put a cabinet on either side of this. Can I get these to change? I'm not going to be able to. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a set here. Let's put an andesite corner right here, and put the cabinet, the rustic cabinets right, that's the wrong one, right here. Okay, so now this looks like a proper kitchen. A proper kitchen, except for one thing. There is nothing for, thank goodness there's something there. Let's get a glow. Let's get a glowstone, and I think in this area, I think we are actually going to use carpet that's green. Why don't we use green carpet? The green carpet here. And I guess I'm going to have to put this in here too. Let's put these 2 back. And let's get glow right here. And put it there, and then we can put carpet on top. Hello. I'm standing on it. Okay, and that is going to light up the kitchen a little bit more. If we want, we could put something there. In this corner, I don't really want a light that goes all the way across. Let's try just YGHT. These lights are simply light. And that's how many mods I have. These lights are simply light, and I'm going to put one here, right here, and one right there. This will still allow us to put something in that corner, and we have plenty of counter space for putting some other things, and I think this is good. I want to have a little space for moving around. We could put a stool right here, and I think I want to. Let's go ahead. What's probably the greenest without being blue-green would maybe just be to have a stripped oak stool. Nah, let's try two stools. Let's try the stripped oak and the stripped spruce and see which one we like the best here. We could either have this stool, which looks nice with the limestone, or that. No, I like the oak better. So we're going to have that stool right there so that she has a place to sit. And look at this view. Look at the view this kitchen has. So now we need a couple things, and Cooking for Blockheads has a lot of it. So what we're going to put in right now, let's go to Cooking for Blockheads, because there's the tool rack, the spice rack, the fruit basket, the milk jar right here. There is, and the toaster, but I'm going to use Adorn's toaster. Toaster, AST. Adorn has a toaster.
I can help
no,
you
it's
with
not
that.
Adorn, it's X-Line. Can I find X-Line stuff? Let me look here for a minute. Farmer's Delight. Let's come down here. Macaw's, Silent Gear, of course. Simply Light, which is good. And I did find the lights that I was looking for, the Simply Light lights that I couldn't find, which were the aluminum panels, which we could actually put one right here and right here, and that makes it really look like a kitchen, except for one thing. She can't get into the closets, so I can't use that unless I put one here and one in that corner. Nope. Yeah, I don't like them. They come down too low. I think I'm just going to leave it like this for right now. I know I need lights up there, but I don't like the way those look. I think what I will do in this far window is put a Silent Gear light. She's going home. It's that late. We've spent the whole day. Phantom, A-N. I had not been using the phantom lights for a long time, and then I've started using them again because they do that, and it just makes a little bit more light in certain areas without a lot. Now, I could actually put lights under the ceiling. In other words, put in ceiling and then put panels up here and then put lights. But I think I'm going to do this for right now because I have the means to do that. So we have a bunch of things to go on the counter. One of them's missing, and that is a brewer, a coffee brewer, which we have. And there it is. So there's our coffee brewer. Let me see. I think I'm going to have to get a mug. And let's get a couple. And we'll hold on. And so I think this looks like a good place for the brewer to go right here. And it won't. I think because that light is there, it's not going to go there. So we'll have to put it right here. And let's put the cup right in here like that. That's a good place. Over here, let's put, I think I'm going to want the toaster to be someplace. Let's put the jar right there for right now, and I think I like that being there. And then over here we can add, let's do a spice rack probably on this side, and then the tool rack here, and let's put a spatula in it. P-A-T-U. Dun, 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 dun. All the colonists are asleep. And there's a spatula there. I wish there were other utensils, but there are not yet. So we're going to have to be okay with that. That's wood behind there, believe it or not. And yeah, we'll just have to be okay with that. I don't think there's anything that we can put there because this is the top of the hut block. So we'll just have to have that be wood. That's actually one of the wood beams for the town hall. And it just makes it dark in there, but that's okay. Yeah, I could put a light in there. And do I want to do that? I could do that. Let me see. pH, there it is. Let's look here. Let's just put that in so we can see that area right there. And I think that's good. Okay, and then on the counters, we can get a toaster to go right here and be plugged in. And this is why we like using X-Line's, yes, X-Line's Furniture Mod toaster, because it actually has a plug and it just looks so gorgeous. And then on this counter back here, I think we've used everything. We could actually put this in the back here, and with it, can I put the Phantom in there too? No. And with it, why don't we go ahead and put some fish? Cod. Why don't we put some cods in there? I think salmon looks better. Cod looks like it still has all its stuff on it. It doesn't look like it's ready to go in a pan by any stretch of the imagination. So we'll let that go for now. I'm going to let these go also. So let's see how many we want to put in there. How many is she going to be making? And let's open this up. Let's put 1, 2, let's put 3 of them in. Let's see what this looks like. That doesn't look good. Okay. Sometimes it looks okay. I think this is going to look better on a counter. And we don't have any counter space left unless we remove these lights right here to give us some more counter space, or unless, and if we do that, let's take this. I don't think I'm going to get, I did get the coffee cup. I'm going to take this away. We just can't use them because I definitely want the coffee to be here, because I would like to have the fish. Let's get an, can we do it? Can we just set it, or we need a, no, I know what we need, a frame. A frame will do it. A frame will look like it's in a dish, getting ready, getting ready to be fixed. And I think I would rather have the toaster be over here, right there, and right here have this frame. I did it again. Have this frame right here, and now let me put one of our fish. There we go. Right there. So let's turn it around, and we're going to have it like that. And then here, let's have some vegetables. Let's look at our vegetable people. So we have cooking for blockheads. Let's go back. I hear the rain. I'm going to have to do something about it. This is the veggie way. Let me see what vegetables we've got. I don't see anything that's going to look good. In other words, have Chroma Hills. Let's get some beets. Let's go and get food, and that would be from here. We could have slices of meat, but we don't have meat readily available. It has to be flown in, whereas fish actually comes from underwater, and soon we'll have our own fish farm. That is one of the things I would like to have. Let's do the bread, because that would be nice in there. Bread always looks good in that piece. I'm going to give them that, and I think that's all I'm going to do. The beets had carrots due, And those berries do, the glow berries do. Let me try a couple glow berries and see what they look like in here. So what we want, let's put a couple glow berries in this corner, and then let's put the bread, spread the bread out, and it looks like that. I like that. Excellent. Okay. And over here, let's come here and let's look. Yep, she's got lots of things, but she doesn't have bread. We'll give her those 3 and we'll see if she cooks them. She has been cooking, obviously. And there is her kitchen. So on this side of the wall, why don't we take a phantom? Let's go back and get another phantom right here. And why don't we take one of those and put it right here? Nope. Put it right here. You saw that was in front of there, and that's what I'm trying not to do. So we have a phantom here, and a phantom. Did I put the phantom right here? I think, yes. And we have a phantom there. Okay. And I think we can have one there, and it doesn't look like there's anything. Okay. So we're just going to light up the kitchen a little bit more. And there we go. Granted, it's nighttime, and that's why it's dark in here. So let's make these things go for right now. Can I make it? Nope, I can't. I missed it. It's past 5:30, so it's too late to go to sleep and make the rain stop. And there's Russell. Russell's coming to the kitchen to give it a good inspection. Because that's what he does. So we're going to inspect it for just a moment because look at this. This is quite fun. So I'm going to, I definitely like this. And we can come here. And we have to come like this. We'll see what we want to do. But this is the first thing that we're working on. Yeah, here we go. So let's come out. Let's close the door. And yay. So she's going to come up in a minute and she's going to start. Now we could take away the tables and the chairs and replace them with these tables and chairs, but I don't want to do that just yet. Actually, I know that I can't put anything on these tables, and this is the only reason why I changed the tables from carpet and rods to tabletops, so that I can put actual tables that I can put something on. The reason I changed the furniture is to make it look more comfortable. And so these pieces right here, since they are prismarine, is there something there? There sure is. Let's take these away for a minute. Since they're prismarine, we can take them out, and let me use this so I don't hit anything else. And we can put in this color, this cyan color for these pieces here. And they have nice, comfortable furniture. These up here, they actually need to be wood. This is actually outside. And so I think in this area, I would like to put wood furniture, but let's look at our woods. Let's look at the stair. And we could do, that's oxidized copper. Doesn't seem comfortable, but let's see. I need some stripped, I should find some stripped. If I don't find any, I'll have to make some. It's part of Donum Ornamentum, which is one of Minecolonies' favorite mods, and we could put them in there. I think I might have to. Brown mushroom stairs. That would be interesting as chairs. And polished mushroom. I want to see what these look like. These three. I have never used them as chairs before, and let's see. That is nice. Let's see this. That's interesting. That actually looks like something you'd sit in. And I actually kind of like that. Although it doesn't necessarily look as clean as you would like. If you're using white, it almost has to be like white. So let's say right now, we will use wood, and let's go to, what are we using in here? These tables are made out of this wood, the stripped warp. We could do stripped warp chairs. Let's go to warped P, and I think we're gonna have to strip the chairs ourselves. Let me just make sure. Do I see anything? Now I could do an experiment here, which would be an interesting experiment. I could try these benches and see if they will sit on them. I don't see anyone sitting on these chairs. So if I trade these out for benches right now, I think that will actually be okay. We'll have these be benches instead. I think I just sat down in that one. Yeah, and then because I like the idea of on this deck that those are outdoor benches, and I actually like the way those look, and that works really nicely. So that means, you see what that means, don't you? We need to have sort of matching tables, and we'll just have to put lights on them so that they're lit up better. And let's take these away, but let me make sure that I have something I want to put there. Table. Let's go to our... What? Did you see that lightning strike? I have to quickly hurry downstairs. Wow. That was intense. Thank you. He's going to let me sleep in his bed for a minute. So that...
I could help you with that.
Goodness sakes. That was intense. Okay, I'm going to have to go up and check. It's the next morning. Aw. Why don't you go to bed? Wait. Russell, go to bed. Russell has the night shift, and that's why he was okay with me sleeping in his bedroom. I'm going up here to check and make sure that the Caledonian didn't get struck by lightning, so that it's not on fire. And you think I'm kidding, but I am not. Okay, so the Caledonian seems okay, and this is a good thing. And then we'll come down to the airship, and we can see the entire airship from above, and it is all right. This lightning strike looked like it was beyond this arch, so lucky for us, it was still out to sea, and that is good. Russell, go to bed. Russell, go to bed. And so let's go back upstairs where we were for a moment. And we're going to, we're actually, yes, I see there's, who is that? Ah, it's a visitor. For a second, I thought it was someone of ours. Let's go look at these chairs. That looks nice. And let's see what we would like to go along with them, table-wise. BLE. There's our platforms, and there's a platform. Oh, it's perfect. Actually, this platform is perfect because look, so the legs are all the same, but the place where they sit and the tabletop are not. And that is excellent. So we're going to have these right here. There are lanterns right here, and on the center table, I'm going to put a candle, which is simply light, which should come up under light right here. This light bulb looks like a little tiny table candle, and I love them because they look like that. To me, they look like something you'd see on a table. On these two tables, let's put something. Let's put pickles, CK. I don't think I need that many. And let's look for turtle. Let's look for turtle eggs. Turtle eggs I had not seen used, and they are quite fascinating as something to put on a table. So let's look here. And oops, too big. So see, it's a block and it looks really cool. And you can have more than one, which makes it a really nice art feature, but it's too big for cups. So we're just going to put 2 cups there and a cup there. And down here on these tables are just going to have lights on them because look how dark it is over here. So we'll put this down and this down, and then we'll have these candles, and it makes it look like a restaurant. Is that 9? It is. So we'll put one there and one there. So there we go. We have a little bit of a change. We've modified it with mods, and Minecolonies is fine. These mods work really well with Minecolonies. I think that's all I want to do right now. I know I could do this dining room, but I'm not sure what chairs. This is another place where the chairs are outside. Let's look at benches for a minute and see. I could do the X-line benches, this birch bench right here. Let's look at one of the other styles. I could also do stripped birch, which, do I see any? That's the stripped birch. Doesn't seem very light. And then the other one is the normal. Let me look at these for a second. I haven't used the single bench piece, the one that is sitting like that. And I kind of like those. Let me try one of these for a minute and see how I feel about them. I think they are up better for the table. I think these look better table-wise. Oops. So I think we're going to put them right in here. Now it should be that whatever's here, but these are not stairs, I don't think.
What is it?
They should be able to use these, but some mods, it doesn't work that way. Wait, is this the one that's in front of the door? Yes, it is. So we're going to move that one right there. In the same way, we move this one right here and this right here. All right. So these are different tables and chairs out here. So we're actually going to make different tables. So now we've used this birch. Let's see what kind of table we want to have. And let's make all of this go away except that and the lights. And let's get tables again. And this is the mods. These are Mr. Crayfish's tables. And yeah, they have red tops. We could do the stripped mangrove to give them red tops. We could do that. That would give them red tops, and that would be interesting. Or we could use the crimson, but the crimson, I don't have the stripped crimson. I think looks pink. Yeah, it does. And there's a stripped mangrove, just in case we don't like the bottom, but I think we're going to. So let's take this away right here and let's put in. So that's the regular, and that's a full stripped table. I think I might like the dark of this right there to go with these, but it is still the red tabletops, and I actually
Good day to you.
I like that. Hi, you're saying you like that, Kiyoshi. Okay, good. Kiyoshi is fine with these. Let's
What
put
is it?
candles here and here, and right here let's put one. Let's put two of those and one there, and there we are. So this is the outdoor deck of Kiyoshi's restaurant in essentially the restaurant in the town hall, which also serves all of these tables out here and these little private tables back here. And there are actually more tables back in this area. Now this table right here looks like where there should be coffee service in the morning, and this looks like it should be a table. I know I have that lantern there. I'll have to figure something out, but this is one, two, I think I'd like to make it three. Let's have it be one of the light tables, glass tables, and let's see how light we can get the table to be. There's stripped birch glass table. Why don't we use it? So we're going to put a stripped birch glass table right here. We're going to make it a 3 table. And what we're going to have here is a lamp on this side, coffee, and then a place for napkins and stuff on the other. So what kind of lamp? Lamp P. Let's use one of the thin ones. The thin lamps that belong to, unless we wanted to use a floor lamp. See, that's at the piece right there. Why don't we use a floor lamp here? And we can use the matching birch lamp for these. What color? That's a good question. Let's use the red for right now. And let's see what it looks like if we have, I didn't get it. I do that every once in a while. Lamp, here we go. I didn't put it in the right slot. Okay, there we go. And nope. And one on top, and that makes it taller. When you put one on top, it makes it taller, and that's perfect for right there. Let's put coffee in the middle. Brew. Let's put the brewer in the middle. Let's put a cup inside, which is actually a mug, not to be confused with other cups. And let's get we have so many things to get. Let's put this away for a minute. Do I have anything in here? I don't see anything. Let's put the coffee in the center, and let's put this right in there. Let's get a frame. So let's put these pieces away for a minute, and let's get a frame. F-R-A-M. Oop, that was Russell. And let's get paper, P-A-P-E-R. And let's take, where are you? There you are. Let's take a piece of paper, and let's put the frame here, and let's put paper on top, like there's something like sugar and those kinds of things. Okay, and right here we're gonna put a lamp. I don't want to put anything. I think I'm just gonna leave it for right now and let that be that. It would be nice if there was some kind of dish I could put here, or some kind of sugar or milk, or something like that, or something that would stand, but there isn't. So we'll just leave it. We could put flowers, but I think I want to leave it like it's actually a little kitchen area there. We could actually put a trash can like right there. And let me see, trash. There's one of those. That's a real trash can. I don't know what this looks like in real life, so let me see what this looks like when I set it down. That looks like a trash can. That definitely does, but I don't think that I want it. It's too... maybe I won't do anything like that right now. I know the composters, but the composters sometimes can look really big and or just be too square looking. But let me see. Yeah, see, like that. But it does make sense that there would be something here close to the coffee for trash, like a trash bin. So I might do that. I might have that be there. And then here we are again with these guys. So let me get one of these and one of these to replace these right here. And I think I am going to need a table light in this dark corner right here. And let's put this table and 3. Let me put that light. Okay. And that works. And that's good. And that works for right now. And there he is. And there we are. I could have pastries right here. Let's get the, we're going to put away a bunch of things right now that we don't need anymore. We're going to do pastries, of course not. Fruit. Let's get a fruit basket. And let's get, let's go to where the apple is and let's get vanilla because Chroma Hills has good vanilla. Let's get a couple of these. Oh shoot, that's right. I can only get them like this. I want to see what this cup looks like if I set it in there. And let me get some cookies because cookies always look good in there. And I think that's all. Maybe an apple for those who don't want any fruit, any pastries. And we'll put it here. And let's start with the apples in the back. And I believe that this is the back. Let's put these up front. One of them's in back. I'm going to put them right here like this. And then let's put these cookies right here. Let's see what this cup looks like if we set it right there. I just want to see what it looks like. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It doesn't have the Chroma Hills look, so it looks weird. Whereas this looks beautiful, so we don't need that. And there we have it. The apples are a little hidden, so let's try that again. Let's put an apple over here. Let's put an apple in 2 places. Oh, that made them come out a little bit more. Let's try something else here. Let's put this cake here. And we still have nothing in that corner. And let's put this apple here. And it looks like that. That's better. Okay, so that is the pastries that are with the, so this is cooking for Blockhead's fruit basket, and this is just the regular food sitting in that basket. This is Macaw's lights and lamps right there. This is Macaw's table, I believe. Yes, it is Macaw's furniture. And this is a Dorn's brewer. And then, of course, a vanilla frame and paper that we're using for the napkin holder. And we're good to go for right now. Let's make these go away. What time of day is it? It is 1 o'clock in the morning. So let's go downstairs. We have to go this way. Do I need this here? And if I do, should I put it on something? It looks like it should go on like a piece of the fireplace that sticks out here. And just have the lantern there on top of it. Let's see if I can stick a piece of brick out from that, and let's see if it looks too heavy. If I put an extra slab of brick out here to make this right here. And I think I think I'm gonna like that, especially if I put this right here like that. Let me see what that looks like from far away. Yeah, I like that. We'll do that. Yes, we have stuff up and about. Fine. The lanterns are fine here. A lot of them are missing. So should there be one right here? It looks like there should be. And sure enough, there is one missing from there. Should there be one here? Yes, indeed. Do I see it? Yes, I thought so. So when I built this, we had to build it level 5. So because I thought it was going to be, it was going to tear out a lot of rock. Instead, there was a lot of rock on the inside. So when you do that, some of the lanterns get taken away. There's another one right there. That isn't where it should be. And I know these are a lot of lanterns, but this is the town hall. So I'm just going to have them here as because I like all of them in this location, and it makes for a nice feeling. Okay, so it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm going downstairs this time, and I'm going to let's see, I'm going to knock on the door just to make sure. Yeah, he is out on duty. So let's go to sleep before the sun comes up. And there we are. Okay, let me take a sip of water for just a second, because all of a sudden I am very thirsty. And thank you for your indulgence. All right, look at that. That was pretty cool. We had fun doing that. So this is the medicine that arrived by the Caledonian airship. This medicine arrived. We don't have a hospital yet, so it's sitting here in the guard station, the guard tower, and the visitors can come in if they feel sick, and they can help themselves to medications. Now, this area hasn't been done. The ship is parked outside. There is a ramp that goes over, and then out here is the Mer builders put in this desert this desert town tavern, and this desert tavern here will probably have to be renamed, this one right here, but we kind of like the silly name, because this is sort of a desert in that there are no farms and there are no trees and there's no grass. So in a way, kind of is a desert, and I guess that's the joke of the Mers on this, that this is kind of like a desert. We could put maybe something here, but this is always dark over on this side because of this huge arch that we're underneath, and that was supposed to keep us focused on being underwater, and it does. So right here, this is Roland's builder shop. He took over for Malaya. Malaya moved underwater to an underwater builder shop, and there are visitors all around. These are the massive stairwells that we have, and one set of stairs goes upstairs to the top floor of the town hall, and which is right here, and also to the university. And we have someone in the university right now. Jamina is our first researcher, and I just love the way the wood looks in here. Now when this gets brought up more, this wood is going to go away, but I am probably going to bring it back because I just love the way this looks.
Good day to you.
In this stone area. It just looks perfect for a library. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to take a picture right now because I want to remember this, and we'll see if we want to bring it back later and have it look like this. I know it turns into stone when it gets to a level 5, and that's why I'm saying that, but I don't remember how much stone. And oh, hi, I'm sorry, Jamina. She just said something to me. Yes, hello. And so we will start researching soon. Oops, sorry about that. I touched the wrong part of your desk. And let's look here. Let's look at civilian research. We do have carrots, so we could research stamina, and that would help. And we don't have any apples yet, so we could go to resistance as soon as we have one, although there might have been one in the medicine chest. And we can look and see. And to get a library, we need to get some books.
What is it?
Now, I know that there are books in here. And we will probably get some books from her in order for her to research. And why don't we do that right now? We're looking at the books. We're going to go ahead right here, and we're going to have her research that. And she unraveled it. So according to this now, we should be able to build a library, which is good, because without a library, we cannot get a school or some of the other things that we need to get. So that's one of our first big ones. We know there are carrots in the kitchen, and let's unlock that so that we can have a clinic, and we'll look at some of those things. However, the last time we were here, you will remember, we did a lot downstairs underwater, and let's go down there now and let's see what it looks like. So this is the ground floor in this area, and we are now about to go underwater, and here we go. So all of this is underwater right here, and there you can see it. You can see the new warehouse building sitting over in this area right here. And boy, do we have some work that needs to be done on that warehouse area. And this stair now comes all the way down to the warehouse. We will probably, since this is all underwater, we will probably continue the concrete all the way up to the surface, which would be right here, I think. Yes, all the way up to here. We could continue concrete, and that might be quite lovely on these stairs. These are actually cavern stairs. This is a cavern stair insert, the cavern design. But look out there. This is all underwater, and there is the new warehouse. Now we still have some construction lights because the last time we were here, we just finished building it, and the merfolk built it because it's faster for us to build it, and we did not want to have any accidents with the people. And however, Minecolonies has made it possible for the people to build these underwater. There is work that the player has to do to make it safe, but they can build everything. I think they're really proud of the fact that the Minecolonies team, developers, are proud of the fact that they made it possible for the builders to actually build underwater. So this is a pretty cool thing, this underwater piece. I love their ingenuity, and I'm really fine with all the things that they build because I just love the things that they do. I don't use everything, and one of the things I don't necessarily use all the time is the builders to build things that are dangerous. I'm not interested in losing people, and sometimes there are misunderstandings about how things work, and I just didn't want to have that experience. So, but that's just me. For others, it would be an adventure, and I recommend that. I totally recommend it. Let me do this here since I see it, and since we're in this warehouse. We do not have anyone to do any of these, anything down in this area yet. We don't have any courier, and this does not have a courier station. Let me look and totally make sure. So one of the reasons why we wanted to build this was that this actually has an underwater area where all the storage actually is. And so because this was underwater, we actually put in these sea lanterns in these hallways because we were trying to see if the structure had been compromised in some kind of way. But it actually hadn't, and we will get back to actually putting, holy good night, that's a banner. Oh my gosh, that is so freaking cool. That is a banner in a frame, people. Look at that. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy with this, with these builds. Now, this is an exit here, but this exit goes out. I believe that I did not put that rock there, that rock was already there. But that's the exit that we need in this bottom area here. Let me see if there's another one. No, this area is just one of the areas where there are things stored, and there are more things stored up here. And then you can see there's storage all around up in this part right here. This is a block of gold. This is a block of copper, iron. So we have some serious things up here, and we can add more to that. This is not an entrance. I thought that was going to be. It's just a place to look down, and then we have this area underneath. So yeah, we did look at this. I'm not ready to do something with it right now because we don't have a courier. I think those doors aren't going to work ultimately, but it's okay. We can do something different later. We can put in glass or something like that. There is a place that is dripping right here, and there it is. Oh, because it only has one piece on it. I see it. We could probably make it stop dripping by putting an actual piece of glass, a glass block there. Let's put one of these, and let's see. I'm either going to make the hall completely wet. Up, there we go. There we are. Okay, I knew I was going to do that. All right, but we got it, and there it is. And I would prefer that. And if we wanted then to have this be flat, all we'd have to do is go glass, glass. Let's go to here. Nope, wrong kind. Here, and get a couple more. I think I might need more than that. Let's get those. Let's get an architect's cutter for a moment. And we'll put this right here. Like this. Architect cutter. Hello, you. Put that there. Put this here. And this will give us one of these. And we can just take that and put it right on top of this. And then it'll be even. And there we are. And it still looks like you can see outside nicely. And that is perfect. So that's what we have there. And this. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to continuing to work down here on this. Oops, I'm lost. See? I'm lost. So I'm going to come this way through this hall, and here it is. This is the main area right here. Nope, I'm at the wrong end. Now I really am lost. Okay. And there's another. So wait. So there's one here. I've got to look at these. So there's one here, and there is one here. And the reason I have to look is because I need to put a courier, and that will allow me possibly to put 2 couriers in those sections. And now I know what the problem is. I have to go upstairs. So I'm going out into the ocean so that I can see just where those 2 doors are. I think those 2 doors are underwater, under rock. And let's look and see if that is actually true. We have a hatch right here where we can leave the base, and we can come out here and look at this structure. So sure enough, so see those corners, all those corners there are actually up against rock, and one of these is where there's a door. There's a door on one side, but it's not this side. So that means both of those doors are over here on this other side right here. One here, and probably one over here. So since they're in the rock, that's going to allow us to do a couple things. That's going to actually allow us to have I have an interesting idea. I would love this sea crawler to actually be able to go through a tunnel that's actually water. That's actually a water tunnel to reach the rest of the sea out here. And but I don't know how I want to do that. That is going to be an interesting thing to do. But I want it to be actually a flooded tunnel that would be used specifically for these crawlers. So it would have to be huge. So it would have to be a tunnel like the cavern tunnels or something like that, something really big. And so that's what I'm going to think about in relationship to that. I'd like to see if on the other side, oops, I'm out of the water, on the other side of this, if we can come out and come into this area and then just be in this area and turn around and look what we've got here. We've got Tana, we've got Mercedes right around the corner here, which makes complete sense for why there would be some shipments coming from that direction and coming around this way. This area here is just plains. There aren't any people living here, and so this is a good area for our undersea base to spread out and go in this direction. So look at that. So let me think about this. Let me go up for a minute. I think I want to go up, and sure enough, it's nighttime. I want to go up a little bit high so that we don't have anything in the way. And am I up high enough yet? I probably am underneath this arch. And it looks like the sun is coming up. Let's come out here for a second. Here's one of the arches right here. There's the Caledonia right there. Let's go to sleep for a second right here. And I think I should, just to make sure, just leave that for a minute. Let's sleep right here. I know I can go to the ship and sleep, but we're just going to sleep right here for a moment. And there we go. That must not have been even ground. That's usually what happens when I fall asleep on something that isn't even. And sure enough. Okay. All right. I'm going to put this away. I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to look at some corridors. I would like to do the corridor first for that ship. And so we're going to touch the ground right here. We're going to go to... we could look at undersea. Do I? I am not going to be able to stay. I've been on for an hour. I know I've been doing an hour and a half, but I think today I am only going to be able to do this hour. I apologize. How exciting. We know what we're going to do next. We're going to look for these tunnels, a tunnel that we can have be flooded, and that would actually be a tunnel where that sea crawler would be able to go through. And I want to thank everyone for being here. And oh, look at that! This is where we started. So we are going to continue with that, and I appreciate your watching, and thank you everyone, and enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. And I'll be back. Bye for now. I'm going to play music. Bye.